My stepson made it crystal clear I wasn't his dad, so that's exactly what I became. I'd been married to his mom for 3 years when Tyler completely blindsided me during his 16th birthday dinner at this expensive hibachi place I'd booked months in advance. "You're not my real dad," he announced to the entire table when I told him I was proud of the man he was becoming. "Stop trying to act like you are. You're just some guy who married my mom." I was literally holding the car keys I'd planned to give him, a restored Honda Civic I'd spent 6 months working on in the garage. His mom gasped, "Tyler, apologize. Right now." "Why? It's true. He's not my dad, and I'm tired of him pretending he has any authority over me. My real dad is my dad. This guy is just..." The hibachi chef awkwardly continued flipping shrimp while my mom tried to change the subject. "Tyler, honey, that's not... It's literally my birthday, and I want everyone to stop pretending. He's not my father. He doesn't get to tell me what to do, ground me, or act like we're some happy family. He's just some dude." I slowly pocketed the keys. "You're absolutely right. I'm just your mom's husband." His mom started to object, but I held up my hand. "No, he's made his boundaries clear. I'll respect them." Tyler looked surprised, but pleased. "Finally. See? Not that hard to understand." The next morning, Tyler came downstairs asking about driving practice. "Can we go at 3? I need hours for my license." "Ask your real dad. I'm just your mom's husband. I probably shouldn't be teaching you life skills." His face scrunched up, "But he lives 2 states away. Sounds like a him problem." "You've been teaching me for months." "I was overstepping." "You were right to correct me." That weekend was his SAT prep class across town. He stood by the door with his backpack at 7 a.m. like always. "Aren't you driving me?" "That's really more of a dad thing. I'm just the guy who lives here." "It's 20 miles. Your mom can take you, or you can call your father." His mom ended up having to leave work early. She was furious, but I reminded her. He said I'm not his parent. Taking him would be overstepping. The real fun started when Tyler got caught shoplifting at Target. The store called me since I was listed as an emergency contact. "There's been a mistake," I told them. "I'm not his father, just his mother's husband. You'll need to call his actual parents." "Sir, you're listed as..." "Incorrectly listed, apparently. I have no authority over Tyler. He's made that very clear." They had to wait 3 hours for his mom to leave her conference. She later told me Tyler looked terrified when she showed up instead of me. When his travel baseball team needed $500 for tournaments, Tyler approached me in my office like always. "Registration is due Friday." "For what?" "Travel ball. It's $500 for the spring season." I laughed. "You want some random guy your mom married to pay for your sports? That's weird, dude. Ask your dad." "But you always..." "I overstepped before." "You were right to set boundaries. Your real dad should handle this stuff. He won't pay for it. Not my problem. I'm just your mom's husband." His mom tried to intervene at dinner. "Just pay for it. You know his father won't. Then Tyler can get a job. I'm not his parent, remember?" He was very clear about that in front of my entire family. The school called about Tyler failing math, wanting to set up a parent-teacher conference. "I'm not his parent," I explained. "Just married to one. You'll need his actual parents for that. But you've come to every conference for 3 years." I was overstepping my boundaries. Tyler's made it clear I'm not his father. When his car broke down at 11 p.m. on the highway and he called me, I asked, "Why are you calling your mom's husband about this?" "Because I need help." "From someone who has no authority over you? That's strange. Call your dad." "Are you seriously not coming?" "I'm just some guy who married your mom. This seems like a father-son situation." He had to get an Uber home for $67. His girlfriend's parents invited me to their anniversary dinner, specifically requesting I come as Tyler's father. I declined politely. "I'm not Tyler's father, just his mom's husband. It would be inappropriate for me to fill that role." Tyler's girlfriend later told him her parents thought our family was weird and broken. The breaking point came when Tyler got into an accident. Nothing serious, but he was at fault. Standing there with the cops, he desperately pointed at me. "That's my dad. He'll handle this." I looked at the officer. "I'm not his father, just his mom's husband. I have no legal authority here." "He's my dad," Tyler insisted, panicking about insurance and liability. "You've made it very clear for years that I'm not. I'm just some guy who married your mom, remember? Your words at your birthday dinner and Christmas. And that time at your game when your friends asked who I was and you said, 'Nobody important.'" The cop looked confused. "So who's the legal guardian?" "His mother and his biological father. I'm just a resident of the same house." Tyler's mom had to leave her client dinner to handle everything. The cop gave me a knowing look as I walked away. That night, Tyler came to my office in tears. "Fine, you're my dad. You've been my dad for years. Is that what you want to hear?" I leaned back. "That's nice, but I'm comfortable with our current boundaries." "You were right. I'm not your real dad. No need to complicate things with labels and authority." "I need a father." "You have one. Lives 2 states away." "I'm just your mom's husband." The panic in his eyes hit like a freight train. I'm just messing, bud," I interrupted. "I'll always love you, kiddo. Even if I'm not your flesh and blood. I'm sorry I did all this. And I'm sorry I was petty. It's just that adults have feelings too, you know?" He nodded and ran in to hug me. Our bond has been inseparable ever since.